but for now, Spike going to go down, and it's going to be a 5v5 post plant. And there's the first blood to be drawn. Artist gets punished by SSK, even though he is a little lower HP, has been propped back up to a far more healthy amount. Let's see how this play goes down. And there it is. Reyna struggling a little to find impact so far, but it's only the first round. Now we have to wait and see what can happen. Na'Vi trying to at least take the site back under the banner, but already the contact's been made. Deno's going to punish Zipan. And these are all individual fights. Na'Vi just staying as a pack, overwhelming in numbers. Too many to clear. As it is down to get to it. It's clean as anything. Na'Vi. What a start.
SSK on the other side, but he's riding through his operator already early. I mean, he's got 4,700 sat behind this purchase.
Yeah, he's just fine. He'll have what he needs. FPX need to make a bit of a mark here, though, because I do feel like it's not... It's this presence from KO alone is really going to keep FPX struggling for impact. But again, it's not just the utility at the side. Zipan still well equipped with just that rifle to hand. Clearing out sight. Keep in mind there is still one Bulldog here. And then you got the Spectre. The Sheriff. And it's clean. Until then, Cloud gonna at least deliver one. And that's a rifle loss. This will be expensive. You don't want to lose too many, and they don't. Sugetsu's gonna find Cloud. There it is. Big reward. Just wants to keep his life for a second. Move away. Get out of the danger zone for a hot second. But yeah, beautiful early work. And FPX, that's a hefty loss in the first couple of moments, those first exchanges. And now SSK can sit a little deeper on the site, right? He doesn't have to overextend anymore. Play a little bit more passive and just hold any of the crosses, pushes that he feels he could be pressured by. Zipan going to start his early work, but really not finding a way to crest this corner yet.
Problem being now, without a traditional flash, just Zipan's Leers to work off. If Artis is the first to fall, this comp really lacks that burst that's looked so good for FPX. SSK didn't fancy either of those. At least noted here, we'll find Zipan on the backside of yellow regardless.
He's being such a nuisance, though. He's not overstaying. He's not over peaking. He is. It's almost hit and run, right? He'll hit that shot that he needs, backs away, becomes a nuisance, holds presence, and the rest of Na'Vi just can kind of congregate around. And there it is, another bit of blood drawn for SSK. This guy is on it. I was just about narrowly missed Batty G's angle as he does a crest. Batty G, that's insanity, but SSK dives out, puts his life on the line. Xiao almost does it, but it's SSK. A dominant round from him, and that is why when we see that up come out, you have to pay attention. Slow progress being made. Zipan again unable to really get into the swing of what he wants to do just yet. SSK waiting patiently, tucked in that cubby towards the site, waiting for that pixel to show. Artist seemed to consider it for a second. There's the first contact. SSK gonna quickly find Zipan, dips out of there so fast, no trade available, and he's back again. Oh, and Artist is gonna be gutted with that one. SSK gonna find him just over the top, and now the spike is down, but it's only 3 of them to try and defend it.
They got to wait out for the seal from Cloud as well. I think he's just picked it up on SSK now. Yes, can they hold the line here?
Oh, this is going to be tricky, Batty G. No, not clean enough at all. The flash, so good. Catches Sugetsu, tees up SSK so perfectly. Nice attempt from Xiao, but the defuse is coming in, and the round is Na'Vi's 4-2.
Jinx does have a good angle on the ultimate with that little bubble on top of pipes, but
oh, good punish on mid.
Hold this.
Really nice. That pressure alone towards the site pulled that rotation. You saw the benefit now, the reward. Oh no, but the feature show and Dinks. So happy, surrounded, so calm under all that pressure. And positioned perfectly. The man's on it. That's why you don't want to go towards that ult. It's doing their job. Like, Dinks just had a mad round. We've seen a lot of players doing exactly what's required, but those two have been a dominant thorn in the side. And once again, already identifying Artist. Oh, SSK almost caught in a trap. Does manage to readjust accordingly. Zipan, temptation, decking, tries to get JD, doesn't beat Artist to it. But now we know there's still so many players at the back of this site. The ult comes in from the other side this time around. Artist has a look, try and secure some space, see if he can maybe catch SSK, but there's so many players around this corner. Still one more to the left, but one to the right that he's more interested in. You can see it, SSK does get found by Zipan in the end, but the spike gonna go down, and now Deno tries to play forward, trying to get one with it.
There's no complementary angle right now from Duno, so he could be isolated pretty easily behind yellow.
And Cloud committed even further to the off angle. Best would be a one and done, but there's that pinch through middle that we saw slowly building to get to, was kind of lingering at the deeper side of middle. Get some more contact, doesn't want to overstay his welcome, but now he's in a little bit of a predicament. Could slowly try and creep up towards kitchen, but you can see that it's going to be SSK trying to find him, create an avenue for the retake, but actually gets denied it. Sugetsu with a really big presence, big round from him actually, being a real nuisance. As JD, too many options, too many targets, and too many players. 6-5 SSK here. Now here's Artis approaching. Now spots one. That spike now found. SSK actually gets away. Falls away towards the site. Keeps his life in 20 seconds. FPX are in trouble.
The scramble to try and get this plant down without the stage wall as well.
13 seconds. Whoa, there's nothing to be done. They've left it too late in the day, and Xiao is just trying to body them on the way down, but there's 3 more players to find. 6 seconds. He finds another. He taps the spike again. No one is giving him a chance here. The leap out just to buy the time. And Deno just has to sit back and wait and let that clock win the round for them.
Consolation ace, but it finishes 6-6 here.
6-6. It felt like such a brutal start for FPX. And Na'Vi unable to activate SSK throughout the entirety of it, but what a good start in the second half for him here. First blood drawn, Zipan down. The approach towards B going well. Wall up, spike down. SSK just trying to find maybe a stray shot to land. Doesn't quite get what he wants, but Dinks does. Good damage towards Sugetsu, and that's now a 5-3. Make it a 4-3, as Artis at least does find Dinks back, but they have to clear yellow. They have to clear long. This is not an easy retake at all, Mike.
Now we'll tap on, and actually that wall going to come through, but pressure swing from yellow. Artis punishes the first, but we're going to find anything else here. Na'Vi goes out another pistol round. Artis identified, and he's staying put for the time being.
Yeah, maybe expecting him to back away, but he's trying to be resilient, almost begrudging to move away from it, but it is going to be only Zipan. Oh, the adjustment towards Dinks ain't bad at all. A 3v3, but bear in mind, this is the bonus for Na'Vi, so this is already a pretty good round. The other hand, Flash is sublime, just packaged perfectly. Go have that. Allows the swing from the rest. And at this point, you've already done a great deal of damage if you're Na'Vi. You're happy with this. Even a round loss, you're fine, but Deno's got a real chance. The Bulldog, the Spike Plant. Oh, a tag, though. Not ideal. Just on the other side of that wall. You know what's around there. He doesn't. And there's the grand reveal. Let's get the tag, but the round will go to FPX. But my word, that was far harder than I'm sure they would have liked.
Maybe if Dinks finds contact, they might even bait them in. And no, they'll be confirmed here on the back of JD's utility. Dinks actually wins
still
out.
A problem. He's still such a nuisance. That's not bad to get to. Is holding his own, though.
Badiji finds one.
Yeah, and now it's down to the 2 on the site. A quick grab towards the op, and JD keeps him safe. Deno barely alive and breathing. 8 HP is all he's got to his name, but now FPX are trying to play it back in with 3. They should be able to break down the door here of this post plant, but Deno unable to do anything. Spammed away, denied. Xiao finds him. JD now a 1v3, not clean enough at all on the first. Zipan outdoes, and there's still life in this FPX squad.
Did that spot both? No way. No, Zipan didn't get noted. It could be a perfect bait here.
It could be. But he's going quite early, and this does have to now stick it out. Doesn't really find SSK on this one, but he does at least kind of take away the tip of the spear. Artis still out and about, large and in charge. You're still going to see Badiji kind of holding forward. Xiao delivers one towards the other side. And at this point, they've been left in pieces, tatters on this approach towards that B site. The cross can be made, sure, but Artis going to find JD for sure this time. Wall goes up. Spike trying to be toyed with by Cloud, but already taking chip damage. Tries to work on through. The walk-in wounded. Light work for Badiji. And a resounding response coming out from FPX, but things are still standing, but it feels like a matter of time.
Void's being revealed here. Might catch Sugetsu on the flank. Nope. Didn't get that reload off in time.
Trying to sit a little bit deeper on this. Spotting the backside of kitchen. A little off angle to play with. Nice. Tries to hold down for a second. Not going to get it, but SSK on the trade out. Gets the upgrade to the rifle, preparing themselves to maybe swing through kitchen, but you're going to see Zipan down here. And the grand reveal of 2, denying any sort of momentum uptake coming through as Na'Vi now struggling. Good response from JD to at least catch Sugetsu at the bottom side of mid, but Deno has been quietly making progress. Maybe he can catch one unawares. Yes, he can indeed. 13 seconds. They don't know about Batty G. They have no idea that he's here, though. This is the problem. Can he crest that corner in time? Does he want to? Now he has to hit the brakes for a second. No, he goes for it. Oh,
Hello?
That's perfect work from Batty G. They were so unaware of it. Away.
Little
Don't say
info.
it. All right, Zesht is here. You can't do that to the guy. We are going to be going towards A, it looks like right now for Na'Vi, trying to kind of power through towards the site, and rightly so, no one's there. There's no one contesting this right now. They are playing purely for the retake, it seems, and the last round didn't go so well, but there was a Viper's Pit in the way, so this is a little bit of a different scenario, but so many bodies to try and clear.
Deno playing pretty deep as well on this, though. FPX will have a man advantage if they push their way onto site here. Ooh, Batty G will find the open. SSK falls Dinks. Trades out now.
Great trade for Batty G, quickly there to find Dinks, not allowing that to be traded away and him to slip away, keeping the numbers and the bodies on the site itself. JD gonna spam way towards the wall. Artist desperately trying to get to halfway. He has not come off the defuse. Artist gets revealed in the end. They know where he's at, but Chow's still standing. But do they have time? I think they do. Defuse gonna come through, and FPX make it to 12. Similar scenes, Mike, and if they've identified there's probably maybe someone else supporting Artist at long there, yeah, A looks available for the taking, right?
I want to see
of course.
Na'Vi. I want to see Na'Vi tighten up this post plant, though.
I agree. Again, a couple of the trades when it came in towards that kind of short side push, not ideal before.
Oh no!
Oh dear, that's a denial on the spike plant. Chow in combination, gonna take down Cloud. And now they're starting to look a little lower on the clock. 25 seconds, they got to make this one work. Okay, spike down this time. Any more chip damage coming through? Nothing yet. As FPX, they're conscious of a flank coming in, but there is no one. Every single player so far for Na'Vi is tucked on this side. Double stacked towards that drop side. Under the rafters, tag comes in. Zipan receives a little bit of flak damage. Artist still standing. They need to start trying to clear these players and making progress. Dinks ready for that swing. First contact made is SSK. JD there by his side. Dinks is still standing. They're doing what they can, but it's all down to Dinks in a 1v2. And Zipan shuts the account down. FPX closing this series in the final moments here, making it to 13-11.
Wow. What a close from FPX.